Review, and tonight's Smackdown Live is the proving ground. See who truly has what it takes.
And we're starting this card off with some fireworks. Let's do singles match next. WWE history.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Gran Metalik, Kalisto, and Lince Dorado.
Guys, we have two of WWE's most exciting superstars ready to square off here.
And there's nothing quite like seeing two superstars settling it in the ring in one-on-one action, Michael.
Arguably one of the most inspirational superstars we've ever seen accomplish.
The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
The showstopper, the main event, the Heartbreak Kid.
After missing nearly 4 years with a severe back injury, some doubted we would ever see Michaels in WWE again.
Yeah, here's the thing, Corey. After returning, some say Shawn Michaels is better now than he's ever been.
Certainly a hard point to argue. One of the greatest of all time.
Mark my words, there is no one better under those bright lights in a big match situation than this man. He's the icon, the showstopper, the main event, and Mr. WrestleMania. He's the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
Ask any current WWE superstar who their greatest influence is, and you'll find the Heartbreak Kid high on that list.
It's probably because HBK has a reputation for always stealing the show every time he entered the ring. Something the current era strive for every night.
After decades in the sports entertainment business, I feel like we know Rey Mysterio fairly well, but Corey, there's still that element of mystery when it comes to Rey, isn't there? Here's a cover.
And kicking out is Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Surprises him with the enziguri.
Unlike Corey, who is clearly a conspiracy theorist, I don't believe Rey Mysterio is hiding something from us underneath his mask. It's just part of his Lucha Libre heritage.
Oh, don't get me started on Lucha Libre. They're all hiding something. Kalisto, Lince Dorado, Sin Cara. Can't trust any of them.
Got him good with the punch. He's looking a little weary here. I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
Oh, man, his chances are dwindling quickly. He's just taking on so much punishment.
Byron, knowing Rey Mysterio, the competitor, the way that you do, what would you say a superstar must do in order to be successful against him? Well, there's the cover. Can he do it?
And Michaels kicks out.
We might as well be in Montreal because HBK ain't staying down.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Oh, my.
The sharpshooter cinched in. Can he finish the job?
A little force yoga, I guess.
As Byron mentioned, a lot of Mysterio's offense comes from utilizing the ropes. You got the West Coast pop, 619, dropping the dime. But Corey, how realistic is it to expect Mysterio's opponents to stay clear of the ropes?
Well, if they want to win, it's very realistic. Just stay in the center of the ring and only veer from there when on the offensive. It's that easy.
He lets it go. Yeah, I wonder why. Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the...
Look at Shawn Michaels getting ready here, people.
Sweet chin music.
Boom!
He goes for the cover. What is keeping this competitor going?
Yeah, but he's hurt, guys.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
Oh, I think this man means business.
In a career filled with highlights, one of Rey Mysterio's shining moments, Byron, would have to be his victory in the 2006 Royal Rumble match.
I co-sign that statement for sure, Michael, especially when you consider Mysterio entered that match in the number 2 position. Talk about beating the odds. But I guess that shouldn't surprise us. Mysterio has had a long history of beating the odds. Oh boy, he is rolling.
The thing about Mysterio's Royal Rumble match victory that you guys mentioned is not only did he come in at number 2, but he also had to last more than an hour just to be the last man standing.
And even more impressive is the list of superstars Mysterio eliminated, highlighted, of course, by Triple H and the man he eliminated last to win the whole thing, Randy Orton.
Michaels setting it up.
HBK from the top. No one does it better.
Game, set, match. This one is over. Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
He's got to get himself out of it now.
A monumental move by Shawn Michaels.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
This is Shawn Michaels.
There's the pinfall and the victory.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. Hope everybody at home set those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. Count yourselves lucky, people. You might watch WWE for years and only see a match that good a few
Here
times.
is your winner,
Epic.
the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
And if that match is any indication of what to expect here tonight, we are in for an amazing evening.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout following this big singles win here tonight.
We got one-on-one action coming your way next. It'll be Naomi.
Who will reign supreme?
Michael, Corey, you guys ready to feel the glow?
Anyone? All right, just me.
Making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, Naomi.
Byron, just because Naomi dances, that is not an open invitation for you to do the same.
Why?
Because Naomi's actually good at it.
I can do the electric slide.
Who once beat Naomi in a dance contest?
Oh, no. Don't say it.
I really did.
Did you pull a muscle?
She's got nothing on me.
Is a two-time Smackdown Women's Champion and one of the best all-around athletes in the entire WWE Universe.
But she continues to back everything she's done in the past up with substance here in WWE. How can you not bob your head, Corey, when Naomi comes out? How can you not get lost in the moment? Go ahead, Naomi, get it, girl!
Unbiased broadcasters.
Look who's here!
And accompanied by Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville, representing Absolution from Norwich, England, Paige.
Be still, my beating heart. Mandy Rose, God's greatest creation, and the rest of Absolution are here.
I have never seen you become so mesmerized by one person, Corey.
I have never seen a person like Mandy Rose.
Well, what about Sonya Deville?
Yeah, she's cool too.
MMA background, of course, Paige. Youngest woman in history to win a championship.
And in case you're unaware, this is her house.
How'd you get in here, Saxton?
I walked in the front door. Naomi is ready to roll.
Oh, man, this is going to be great.
Risking disqualification here. She clearly doesn't care about the rules.
She's starting to get on a roll. Setting up a leg sweep.
Nicely done. Oh, that's one way to bring it to her opponent.
Big time. And she makes it look easy with a cross body. Got her where she wants her.
Big time move coming up.
She wants this win bad.
So many things are said about Naomi's athleticism and aerial abilities, but when the superstar locks in her bad place submission, her opponent taps out in the blink of an eye.
Oh, and a scoop slam.
Uh-oh. What a hurricanrana.
Looks like Paige is starting to fade. We all know how devastating Naomi's rear view finishing move is, but to see how she's developed this submission maneuver and the excruciating pain her opponents endure, it's no wonder the hold is called a bad place.
Naomi's got more moves than you can count, and I think she has a few she can use to finish off an opponent. The bad place submission shows how she's developed as a competitor and different ways she can humble a challenger.
Naomi's going for it.
You still feel the glow when the lights are out?
She has got to take advantage here.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments.
She's got a chance to win it here.
That'll leave you dizzy for quite a while.
Paige is getting a serious beatdown. Not sure how much more anyone would be able to take. I'm not so sure she even knows where she is at this point.
Guys, she's going to be...
And she breaks free.
I don't know how she did it, but that was impressive.
No, she's too quick for her.
Unbelievable athleticism.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
It's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drops, but was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know what? He probably could have hit him with 5 more. There was just no stopping the Warrior on that one.
She goes for the cover. Naomi's entrance is one of the most captivating you'll see in WWE. It's got great music, Naomi's incredible dancing, and look at this. How did she kick out?
Yeah, Paige might be hurting, but she's not quitting.
Knee drop.
Jeez.
She's going after the chest now.
I have to come back to the two of you discussing Naomi, her entrance, and her message of Feel the Glow. Naomi says that the glow is more than just an entrance. It's about believing in yourself, being confident, real inspiring.
Naomi's going for it.
You still feel the glow when the lights are out?
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
She goes for the cover.
No, she's got a tremendous amount of resilience, so I think she's got something left here.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Veteran move there, getting away with that one.
There it is. It is. It's locked in.
I don't see Paige coming back from that one. Jeez, my neck hurts after that.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
No, she breaks it.
Wow, she's quite the escape artist, Michael.
Naomi just too fast for her.
Wow, that's any indication.
She goes for the cover. As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side.
The pinfall and the victory.
Here's a few clips from the last match for us.
When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff. I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff. This entire match was just one big highlight reel, and I didn't expect anything else.
Here is your winner, Naomi.
Big win here to start the show.
If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold.
As we close the book on this match, I need to remind everybody just how big of a win this was.
We have a great match coming up next.
Oh, I cannot wait.
comes the Queen.
And from the Queen City, the Smackdown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair.
Back at NXT, Charlotte was part of a group called the Four Horsewomen with Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Becky Lynch. Wow, has Charlotte evolved from those times? Many believe, Corey, Charlotte is the greatest of all time.
When it comes to history, making moments, capturing championships, and excelling inside the squared circle, nobody does it quite like Charlotte Flair.
One day she'll be joining her father in the Hall of Fame. Mella is money!
And from Staten Island, New York, the Princess of Staten Island, Carmella.
Byron, are you ready to admit the truth yet?
That Carmella's the most obnoxious woman in the entire women's division?
You are delusional. Mella is money.
Well, it's great where you can wear blinders.
Why would I want blinders on when Mella's around?
So what would you know anything about how to win a title like Mella?
So I see you're kissing up to Carmella as well.
Why wouldn't I? I think she's an unbelievable talent. You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
Charlotte Flair in the ring tonight, so expect some styling and profiling.
What do you know about style, Saxton? Does your mom still dress you?
Don't talk about my mother.
Back in from the floor.
Mat slam.
With some attitude.
Here we go with Charlotte.
Stand by, the Queen is rolling.
Right into the face.
That's gonna hurt.
Here's Charlotte.
The Queen is showing why she is genetically superior. What are we gonna see here?
Neutralizes her with a neck breaker.
Oh, man, by the hair.
Nice job by Charlotte there.
Look at the Queen go.
I'll be shocked if that's not it.
Elbow drop. And here we go now.
Oh, yeah, here's Charlotte.
And here we go now. She lands an enormous elbow. Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
Plants a knee right on her face. Oh, this is not good at all.
I don't think her body was meant to bend like that. Great offense by Charlotte.
She is on fire.
Here's Charlotte.
The Queen is showing why she is genetically superior.
Charlotte, big move coming.
Carmella is more dangerous than ever. Princess of Staten Island is filled with a hostility we've never seen before, so if a superstar is going to go up against her, they have to strike early.
Going all the way up. Whoa!
Corey, Corey, before you mention that Carmella is more aggressive than ever, if an opponent wants to have any sort of chance against the Princess, they'll need to land significant offense right from the opening bell.
I'm all for sportsmanship, but in WWE, you have to know when to fight fire with fire. To all the women in WWE, to even be able to think about victory against Carmella, you have to strike first. Strike hard.
Charlotte
With the spear.
Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
Charlotte's done playing. She's not playing any games tonight. Everyone better watch out. Even me.
This one's over, guys.
I think a visit to the chiropractor's in order after that one. I know a guy.
This one was over once she locked it in.
Let's take another look at these ladies going toe-to-toe.
Wow. I haven't seen a match like that in a long time. I might go home and watch a replay. It was that good.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing in the main event.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned for more great action.
Buckle up because we have a contest that's going to blow the roof off this place.
We have the New Day in a match of epic proportions.
The New Day's here!
A goosebump parade.
On the way to the ring, accompanied by Xavier Woods, at a combined weight of 497 pounds, Big E and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
Do you eat your burritos with, like, almond milk?
Rocks! New Day rocks!
All right, we'll just keep it a solo party.
WWE Universe, here comes the reckoning.
and their opponents, at a combined weight of 590 pounds, the Smackdown Tag Team Champions, Harper and Rowan, the Bludgeon Brothers.
How do you stop these two? You don't.
You could say that the Bludgeon Brothers had their shining moment at WrestleMania when they won the SmackDown Live Tag Team titles, and since then have really served as the proverbial black cloud of the tag team division.
WWE is about to experience a bludgeoning.
Big E loves to have fun, but don't let his swinging hips confuse you. Big E's superhuman strength can end your night suddenly.
That's the fun part. The former powerlifting and NCAA football standout Big E has come a long way in sports entertainment.
Really, Saxton? I wouldn't consider wearing a unicorn horn on my head and pouring sugary cereal in the mouths of strangers as making an indelible mark in the annals of WWE. Just implying such a thing is absurd.
Maybe you should try it.
Spin kick to the midsection. Spin kick. Using all his power to drive him to the mat. He's on the defensive here. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about.
I think a lot of people right now are scratching their heads wondering how he let this match get so out of hand.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
This is not exactly the area you want to be in.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in a 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece after a twist of fate on the Swiss sideboard. After a swanton bomb by Jeff Hardy, the match broke down and the third fall was ruled a double countout.
Big E going high risk. Frog splash! And Harper is really taking a pounding. You can't help but wonder how much more of this he can take.
He is hurt. Oh, come on. Just put him out of his misery already. This is getting ridiculous.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
And a thunderous crash. Big E, this is going to be big!
Oh, incredible elevation from the big man.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Oh, no. Here we go. Big E sees it.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
Harper, big move coming. His shoulders are down. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Just before 3. That was real close. Not quite. Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Gary Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good one.
Kingston in position.
This is it.
I think this man means business. This one is over. Now that's taken to the skies.
Gets the tag.